Welcome back to the AB Scout Project, and today we're starting off with the Studio Series 86 Perceptor. Now this guy looks really good. I think it came out well. I mean, like zero kibble. I mean a big hole back there where his head goes, but otherwise not too bad. He comes with his little blaster, but then again in a lot of the renders his gun gets really undersized, where it's more of a like something you would administer a vaccine with instead of, shooting Decepticons. But anyway, then his microscope does adjust out of the way so you can get a good clean silhouette of him. Or just pop it back. Head sculpt. Let's see if we get a good shot of that. Head sculpt is very animation, so I like it. Posability, he does everything the modern lines does. Nothing in the wrist, but good ankle tilts on him. You know, a good 90-degree ankle tilt. A lot on the legs, so that's pretty. And for transformation, you can kind of do the Charleston. But otherwise, I think he looks really good. And that was really the point of the Studio Series 86, was to get something that's close to animation accurate. And I think they succeeded pretty well. Here's our previous winner for G1, is the Takara Legacy Preceptor. And you can see the previous Titans Return Takara Legacy mold looked like they were trying to find a happy medium between G1 and IDW, which it's still a good figure. I mean, I still like the way it looks, but this definitely is more the G1 accurate. So let's take a look at our IDW winner, the KFC Mugen Scope. And you can see a world of difference between them. And that's because they went all in on the IDW look here, where this is the G1 animation. So let's take a look at the microscope mode. And here we have Perceptor in his microscope mode, and it's passable. That's pretty good. Have a little weapon storage back here. It looks pretty good. Only complaints really is just they didn't pick out the treads and anything for the tank mode. Yeah, he can do the micro change tank mode, so he can do everything that the original can. But otherwise, it's a pretty basic microscope. Let's go ahead and set Alpha Bravo aside a sec. Bring in the Takara Legends here. And we see a lot bigger scope, a lot more convincing with that. Again, they went more with the animation model here, so it's not too bad. And then you see the Legends did pick out the treads on theirs. So, get all that tabbed back in. Anyway, here they are side by side. Get a good comparison. And you can see that this is, I think, the first time that a microscope Perceptor didn't have a adjustable zoom on him. This first time that this dial had been molded in. But there you have that. Let's take a look at the KFC, our IDW Preceptor. And we see, yeah, KFC focused more on the robot mode. I will just say that there's a lot of weaknesses there. But still, the 86 looks better in this mode, I will definitely say, but robot mode, especially since they focused on the robot mode with him, looks a little better. All right, let's go to our final thoughts. So is he our new definitive G1 or IDW? Let's go ahead and bring the IDW winner back in with the KFC. And I will say, no, the KFC is still the IDW look. I mean, out of the box, you've already got the one eye patch, the pointy shoulders, everything that the IDW had. So, for IDW, KFC Mugen Scope still wins. For G1, on the other hand, bring Takara Legends back in. For G1, just straight out of the animation, the Studio Series 86 wins. So, he is our new winner for G1 for Perceptor. So, let's go ahead to our last thing. Last thing we're looking at today, we're going to have a little bit of fun. We got the Playskool Heroes Optimus Primal here, and he looks, pretty cute. I mean, the colors are all glossy, so it's all nice and shiny. Let's get a focus there. There we go. You see, he looks pretty good. I mean, he doesn't have any posability to speak of. I mean, and the arms don't even lift just because the transformation. Go ahead and put him next to the current Primal. You see it's a little bit shorter. I mean, it could look like a Optimus Minor type of thing. But anyway, he's not going to win, so we're not going to really focus on that. We're just going to look at this guy. And we see his transformation is also really easy. Just roll the arms forward and boom. You got the monkey. It's actually, I like that face. That's pretty funny. And he's got the missiles or rocket pack on the back. So it looks pretty good. All pretty interesting. I mean, not something that you want to put on a serious collecting shelves, but something to have around to let little kids play with. I think it'd work great. I mean, you just bloop, bloop, back and forth. Pretty good, pretty simple, but pretty cute too. So we'll go ahead and wrap this up. And thanks for joining us today on the AB Scout Project. If there's a character you'd like to see, put your requests in comments below. Although there aren't too many characters left. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see y'all later.